Here we go, folks. Pedro here from PG's Continuing Journey channel. And let me just pull my chair up a little bit because this is a topic that I just came out of a virtual meeting with Vic and the gang, and the topic he was talking about is something that I definitely want to touch base on because I've been struggling with my body image for a long time. And when I say a long time, I mean as a child, I was teased, made fun of, not only because of my weight, but because my eyebrows touch each other. I remember being called vampire eyes. I would rarely participate in these sports events, but when I did, I was made fun of because I couldn't run, and all of that, going to high school, being that grade school and high school, junior high school, special ed school, and high school were all a hell for me, which led to why I chosen not to go to college, and because I was afraid what happened to me in school was going to happen to me again. So I ended up being in a special ed trade school, which led me to my very first full-time job. And even growing up as an adult, I had a lot of self-esteem issues. And unfortunately, and all the worst was, but that was one of the main reasons for joining Weight Watchers in the first place at my then gym, Brooklyn Sports Club, because I wanted to do something about it, or take the first step to doing something about it. And I lost 231 pounds over the course of 3 years. I felt better of myself. I tried to learn how to swim, play softball. I tried spin classes at the Brooklyn Sports Club, my gym at the time, and I enjoyed it. I loved it. I tried running 5Ks, and I've had success with that for approximately 3 years, and I did a couple more 5Ks within my neighborhood between 2015 and 2019, prior to the pandemic. But then the pandemic came around. It literally destroyed my self-esteem, destroyed everything, because much of what I experienced being overly protected by my late grandmother and being isolated really caused my weight to creep up and up and up and up. And so much of the anxiety I was dealing with when I was younger was back. And that's what forced me to leave WW. Today, I am doing the Healthy Apps Sugar Smarts program. I'm getting back on the track of getting rid of the 60 pounds that I gained during COVID. But I'm not going, you see, another one of the things that, but this is why my channel is called PG's Continuing Journey, because that's what it is, continuing. It is not only to take back my self-esteem, take control over my mental health, get through all the challenges that life unexpectedly throws my way, but also, not only to all of that, plus to return to my pre-pandemic weight, but also to be at peace with where my body is right now. Excuse me for this, but see, I've had a hairy body my entire life. Okay? I never had the fittest abs. I never had achieved the swimmer's body that I wanted to. I was when I was at my then goal weight of 188. I had the body of a swimmer, but I couldn't swim. So, trying to summarize everything I just was listening to in at the meeting from my own perspective, from my own issues. So anyway, I just wanted to continue being at peace with where my life is right now, where my body is right now. And you know what? I've come to a point where no, I'm not gonna please everybody. When I came out as a gay man in 2014, well, let me just rewind a little bit. Back in 2000, May 2009, May 2nd, 2009, I became a lifetime member of Weight Watchers. After losing 231 pounds, maintaining it, but maintenance was a struggle. Not only because I had stress, I was dealing with life stress at the time, but also I was trying to please folks who never really cared about me. And that was by following religious beliefs that I did not agree with. So, in other words, I was still in the closet. But I think by the time I came out the closet as a gay man, and all the bike owners became bike owners, that's when I learned to be at peace with my self-esteem and what my body was at that time. So here we are on September 20, no, excuse me, yes, what is, yeah, September 18th, 2023, and I have continued to learn to be at peace with where my life and my journey is right now. Even though I'm not dating anybody, I still rarely go to social parties, social events, or social situations, because my life is as busy as ever with work, helping my aunt out, and not knowing what my living situation is going to be in a couple of years. So it is frustrating, but one of the big things I learned to be at peace with is I still make the time for myself, no matter what happens. And it so holds true because as a person who needs to have peace in my life, after everything I've been through, after everything that has the way my past traumatized me and it affected me as an adult, I learned to be at peace to where I am right now. So, but that's why I say that's why I call this channel, that's why my PG's continuing journey, because that's what it is. My journey continues. As I said, not only to back to my goal weight of 215, but also to just be at peace where my body is right now. I will never be like the models I see on TV and The Price is Right, Sale of the Century, Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, I'm glad that I coming out of that meeting with that topic. I do need to continue being at peace with where my body is right now. I love my body a little bit more each day. So now it's all a matter of the slowly but surely process of getting back to my goal weight, and hopefully everything on my journey will go better. So that's it. We'll wrap it up. Ready for bed. I'll see you the next time I see you. Peace out.